Alright guys, welcome back to the shop, and today I've been sanding these doors after priming them. Let the primer cure overnight. I sprayed the primer yesterday, I think. Yeah, primed them yesterday, so they dried overnight, and I've already found all my low spots on this door and ground them out. And this is a high spot here. You can see where I filled, and it actually I ended up taking some filler away, trying to smooth that out. And another low spot over here. But what I did is I sprayed them down with black rattle can spray paint, just missed them a good coverage of it. And then I took my block, and I'll show you exactly what I'm using. It's just automotive Rust-Oleum black, gloss black. Just give it a good fog coat. Then I took my block with 180 and I just sanded it down. Now all the low spots are going to show like this. I believe I hit it with something that's got a big dent in it, but I think I filled that spot before. We'll see. So high spots will show like this, where it's almost bare metal. Then you can see this right in here is a little low, but I can't fill nothing with my hand. So if I can't fill it with my hand, I'm not going to worry with it. Here's another high spot right here. Here's a low spot, and I can fill that one, so we will be grinding that out. So I just rub my hand over it, and you can see here's all high spots here. And right in through here is where I initially filled this big scratch that was down through here. And of course, before I primed it, I went over several times with a guide coat, and I just use regular guide coat on this. Let's see if I can find it. Here it is. Just some Eastwood's guide coat. Unfortunately, this is a yellow, a tan, and it don't show up good on gray, but on that dark blue door it shows up real good. So this stuff here dries super quick, and it's easier to sand off than paint. So I just went over it several times with that and got it pretty good. I mean, you see I've got a little bit of low areas here, but one little high spot there. And I kind of feel a little bit of ridge right in here. So this right here would be a low spot, and that would be a high spot. But so I got a high, a low, or a high, and it's not that bad low. But it's just low enough I can kind of feel a little bit of a dent right in there. And up here's another high spot. There was a high spot. And this up through here, it all look pretty decent. It's hard to sand this right in here with a block, so I end up just taking my DA and hitting it with 400 grit. And I went over all this with my DA with 400 grit after I got done. Now this is the dent that I showed you in the other video. I could see this right off the bat just when I hit it with my primer. This is filler and this is filler, and I think I ended up denting this, moving this door. Another just a tiny little spot here. But I'm gonna set you up and I'm gonna show you what we're gonna do to, since this is surrounded by filler, I'm gonna have to just just grind this down with my little 60, I think it's 60 grit pad. I'm gonna hit this spot right here. And this spot is not bad enough. I can feel a little bit something right there. What's going on right here? I got a high spot's what I got. And high spots cause low spots. So I can kind of feel that high spot more than I can that low spot. These doors were really They were almost too bad. This one was almost too badly damaged to even fool with, but they are original GM doors, so I'd much rather have a repaired GM door than a new aftermarket. So anyway, I'm gonna set you up and we're gonna grind this down and get ready to put some filler in it. So what I'm using to grind this down with is just a 60 grit on a little die grinder. See that body filler right there? We gotta get all that out. I'm gonna grind around it. Go ahead and grind around that way when I fill it in and grind it, smooth it down. So this door didn't have but 2 spots on it that needed to be touched up. The other door had about 4 spots on it, and we're gonna mix up some body filler and go ahead and lather it up, and then we'll put it inside overnight. Tomorrow we'll come back, sand it smooth. Now I guess I should mention what I used to clean these areas with before I put body filler, and it's just regular old Prep-All. It's a wax and grease remover. It's about like mineral spirits in a can, and you can actually use mineral spirits as well as regular paint thinner if that's all you had. I like this stuff just because it's easier to use. This is about out. Enough for it. Do what we gotta do. And I'm just wiping it down. You can see, maybe you can see how dirty it is. All that sand and dust. Alright, so we'll have to work fast. This body filler dries quick. So, seeing I was wearing gloves and took them off, I get that body filler all over everything. I actually got it all over my damn camera, just fooling with it. So, that little place is patched. Got a little spot here. I'm just going to rub up and get it off. There, a couple places there, place there. It's going to be a little on the thick side here, so I'm going to have to do a lot of sanding, and then all up through there. So, stuff's dry. I mean, I just have laid it down. You can see already it's getting dry. This stuff dries super quick. And I have actually just about gone through a gallon of body filler on this project so far. Most of it was on the cab, of course. But I'll show you how much I got left in this gallon. Almost gone. Hopefully I'll have enough to finish everything. I don't know. I don't think the hood, hopefully the hood's not going to need a whole lot. The fenders probably will take the rest of it. And the bed I'll probably end up having to buy more, yeah. I figure I'm going to run out. And of course I wasted a lot of it. Like this, waste a good bit, but you'd rather have too much than not enough. So anyway guys, thanks for watching, and tomorrow I'll get down here and sand on that and turn it over and sand it, and hopefully we'll be ready to seal it and paint it the day after. So until then, thanks for watching. Please rate, comment, subscribe if you can.